What do you all think about Russell Brand? Hello there. Now as you join me here, I'm just out for a little walk in the dark, and it's very cold tonight. I didn't think it was going to be that cold actually, because it wasn't that cold in the house. It's usually when it's freezing outside, you usually feel it more when you're in the house as well. But for some reason it felt a bit milder in the house. What do you all think about Russell Brand? I just got a thing popped up on my Facebook page today, a little video from Russell Brand saying why I Newcastle and all this. Apparently because he's going to be appearing at the Newcastle City Hall in when is it? 4th of March or something? Is it April? Maybe April actually. It's March now, isn't it? So yeah, it's probably April. He's going to be on at the City Hall. Now, I'm just wondering what everyone's opinion is of him, because he's supposed to be exposing the truth about what is going on, you know, regarding masks and all this, you know, pandemic stuff and everything. But I don't trust him myself, because I'm pretty sure he's a shill. Well, he seems to be a secret society member, shall we say. I've seen several bits of evidence that kind of point in that direction, you know. One of the biggest pieces of evidence on that is the fact that he's got a number 33 tattooed on the inside of his wrist. I think it's on his right arm, and he did get questioned about that on one of his YouTube videos by someone, and he said, oh, it's something to do with Jesus or something, and that's the age that Jesus passed away at or something, which is true. But also his tour, I believe, is also called Russell Brand 33. I mean, you can look this up online, it's not secret or anything. The number 33 is used by certain secret society and stuff. It's not secret, it's that bit's not. So I'm not exposing any, you know, stuff I shouldn't be here. But I don't know, I like his films. I've always been a big fan of his movies, like Arthur, the remake of Arthur. They originally starred Dudley Moore, of course, and Liza Minnelli, and John Gielgud played the butler. And in the Russell Brand version, they turned the butler into a female instead. They were played by Helen Mirren, so that was an interesting switch up. But I don't know, Russell Brand, he's interesting, but because obviously he's a comedian and an actor, and he used to work for MTV as well. He used to present I think he presented some of the shows on there and stuff and what have you, and he used to work on Big Brother, of course. Highly dodgy Big Brother is, of course, also to do with the secret societies, because they have the huge eye, the one eye symbolism and stuff. He used to present Big Brother's Big Mouth, which was like a tie-in show to the main show, where they had a live audience and questions and guests on and stuff talking about the show. He was good on there, like. So, can you let us know what do you think about him? If you're on the truth side of things, you know, one of the truthers, or people that support freedom and truth and all that, what is your opinion of Russell Brand? because I'm pretty sure he's a shill. He's not real. Same as David Icke and Alex Jones. They're all just controlled opposition and stuff. So I used to watch Alex Jones quite a bit back in the day, but I don't really trust him now. Hang on, I'm getting lost to where I'm going here. Yeah, I'm going down here, I think. I'm just passing next to some shops. One of them used to be a favourite video store of mine, run by I've got indigestion here. The video store used to be run by this Italian guy called Carlo. So it's just across the road here. It's just over there. Well, it used to be. It's like something else now. I think they sell food and stuff. Actually, I can't remember which shop it was. It was either the end one or the next one along. It was one of them two anyway. I used to come here on my bike years ago, buy some extra rental videos and stuff, films and what have you. So, to be honest, you know, even though I don't trust Russell Brand in terms of the stuff he's saying about he's supposed to be exposing the truth, but he's, like I say, I believe he's controlled opposition and a secret society member and all that. I would have still liked to have been able to see him at the City Hall, because I'm a fan of him in terms of his movies. He's like being in Hollywood films, like, you know. He was also in Forgetting Sarah Marshall with what's that guy's name? Jason Segel, I think he's called, and Mila Kunis as well. You know, he was in that. And then he was also in a spin-off of that film called Get Him to the Greek, which was also a good movie in my opinion. And he played the same character in that. I think it was Aldous something, I forget the second name. He was like supposed to be like some sort of rock singer, musician type, you know. And he just looked the same. He's basically playing Russell Brand in those movies, you know, because he has he had the beard back then still, and his hair long and stuff. So anyway, so right, I'm just going to continue down here because there's I don't know what the name of the street is, but I found this little thing between the houses the other night. It's like, it's fenced off with a metal fence and a gate, which has a lock on it for some reason. And I'm not sure why it's fenced off and locked with a gate. The gate's locked, like I say, and all that's in there is just some grass. It's a little triangular, sort of oblong shaped empty space between the houses, from the backs of the houses, and I don't know why it's got a gate with a lock on it. So if anyone knows the answer to that, I'd be very grateful if you could let us know. But I'm going to go there now, and I'm going to see what the name of the street is next to it, so you'll know where I'm on about, in case you don't have a clue, which I'm pretty sure you won't. Right, I'm going to go there right now, so I'll see you when I get there. Okay, I'm not at the location I said I was going to be at on the next scene here, but I'm actually in between the houses here. I don't know what the name of the streets are that's around here, but it's quite interesting here. This has got a well, it's just a metal fence here, but there's lots of little cuts between the houses here, and this is just one of them. There must be about, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of them maybe, something like that. Anyway, so I find these little cuts quite interesting to walk through and stuff. So here we have just a short cut, you know, through the, like I say, between the houses. The next cut along, I think some of the houses haven't got fences down the side. I don't know if the wind's blowing them down or something. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But I'm now not too far away from the back of Heburn Health Centre, but I'm not going there tonight. You'll be glad to hear. Yeah, I've done enough videos at that place for now, I would say. So I'm gonna head down to the location that I said I was gonna go to just before there, where there's that strange little empty patch of land that's got a metal gate on it with a lock. So I'll head there right now. Yeah, I'll definitely be going there right now. So see you in a minute or a second. There's this interesting house here. It's got loads of like hubcaps in the garden. It's quite decorative and original, I would say. I don't know why they've got the hubcaps off car wheels all over the front of the house here, but it's very decorative, like I say, very well done, you know. And they've got, I think they've got fake grass down there, like fake turf. Now I've just come through this archway which goes under some new houses, or recent houses, and they've got like loads of bins here. There's like, let's see how many there is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bins. 9 bins in a row. Wow. I think that's the most wheelie bins I've ever saw in a row before. So there you have it. So this is just like a car park. I thought there might have been a cut through to get out, but you can't get out. There's only one way in and one way out, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to go back out, and here's the archway I was talking about. I'm gonna have to go back through here because there's no cut through back to the way I want to go. So now finally, I lied again before there. I didn't mean to, but I'm definitely going to that location now where there's a small patch of grass with a gate with a lock on it. We're eventually going to go there. So I'm definitely going to head there this time. So off we go. Actually, it's not bad in here. The lighting's pretty good, I'll tell you that much. So my night vision shouldn't be on right now. I can't tell if it is or it isn't, because it's invisible night vision. The type that doesn't glow, because regular infrared LEDs that produce night vision are bright red usually, but this one has LEDs that you can't see if they're on or off. They don't glow red. So it's automatic. The night vision comes on automatically when it's dark or dark enough, but if there's a lot of light, the night vision will automatically switch off again. So I have no control over that, not on this camera. My other camera I do, but not this one. Okay, I've just now pretty much arrived at that spot. So let's have a look. Nothing too exciting, mind, so don't get your hopes built up, but I was just wondering, actually, what's the name of the street? Oh, I forgot to check the name of the street. There's no names around here, so anyway. But anyway, as we go through here, actually there's 2 patches, I didn't notice that. So here we are. I don't know if you can see much, but on this side there's a patch of grass behind this metal fence here, and there is a gate here, which, as you can see, hopefully there's a lock on. See the padlock? It's locked. So, and it's just a, you can see this is inside of behind the fence here. It's just a empty patch of grass with some bushes in it and stuff. Nothing much else. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if the night vision will show that up too well. There's a little bit of street lights, but not too much. Lighting it up slightly. And on the other side here, here's another gate here, which leads into a slightly bigger area than the other side, but still it's fenced off and locked with a gate. Now why would that be? I'll have to try and find a street name. There should be one just down here, I think, somewhere. So I'm puzzled. Why would they lock this? Why can't you just wander in? Like, it looks alright to have a look around. Some grass and some trees and that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's open during the day. I doubt it, like. But I just wondered, you know. So I'm gonna have a walk down here to see if I can find a street name. So I can, if you don't know which area I mean, when I get the street name, you might know where I am, and hopefully you'll be possibly tell us some information about it. Maybe. Right, I found the street sign. it's next to, it's just round the corner. It's a little cut round the corner from here. I don't know if you can see the name of the street in the background here, but it says Clegwell Terrace. So it's just round the corner. There's a little path cut which leads to them two patches of grass with the metal fence with the locked gates on. So if you could let us know, if you do know, why are those gates locked? Why would they lock gates to an empty patch of grass? Well, correction, two empty patches of grass. Why would they do that? It's a bit of a mystery. Unless they're worried about people dumping rubbish down there or something. That's all I can think of. Or possibly people setting up tents and stuff. I'm not entirely sure. So, if you could let us know, I'd be very grateful. Just put it down in the comments and I'll get right back to you. Okay then. Right, I'm just going to head up here, which pretty much is heading back home really. I have to go past the Longship pub. Actually, I might go a different way actually. I'll have to think. Hang on, give us a second, I'll have to think. Now I'm just here right now behind what used to be the Victoria Park pub stroke club. I believe lots of live music performers used to perform here on a regular basis, and I think Heburn Cliff and Jarrow Elvis used to be regulars here as well. Obviously when it used to be the Victoria Park, obviously now it's a care home, and there's a barbed wire fence here around the back. It looks a bit like Colditz from this view, like concentration camp or something, but it's, I'm going to show you, it's just the care home. So I was wondering, does anyone actually know if there was ever anyone famous that performed here at the Victoria Park? I mean, like really famous? Or was it just like local celebrities like Jarrow Elvis, like I said, in Heburn Cliff? Is anyone like ultra famous performed there? Does anyone know? Because I saw a video on YouTube here, and it had I think it was Kevin McNally, I think he's called. He was doing a program from inside the Victoria Park, and he was interviewing the guy who runs it or owns it or whatever, and he was talking about some of the acts, and it showed you some of the singers and comedy performers performing there. There was a guy with a ventriloquist dummy and stuff, and so that was pretty good. But that was shot, I think it was an old VHS recording off TV back in the day, and someone's like ripped it and put it on YouTube here, you know. So yeah, so I was just wondering, does anyone know if there was anyone famous ever performed at the Victoria Park? I'd like to know. Okay, so I'll be very grateful once again if you can let us know about that, if you know, if you have the information. Okay, right then, let's get moving then. I'm gonna move on now. Right, okay, I've decided to just finish off here, so I'm just going to head back home now. So if you can help us with that question about the grass with the gates and that, I'd be very grateful. And I'd just like to thank you very much for watching, and as usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see some more, and I shall catch you all next time. So I'm going to say good night for now. So ta-ra now, see you later, bye.